Dangerous every time because this guy have good punch and a good boxing skill. But I must be careful because it's a boxing but I prepare. For I think it's possible but now it's only me. Only Alexander knows who can do that. Only me knows. The simmering tension in boxing's pound-for-pound debate has reached new heights following Oleksandr Usyk's pointed response to Naoya Inoue's claim as the sport's undisputed #1 fighter. The Ukrainian heavyweight maestro, fresh off his historic victory over Tyson Fury to become boxing's first undisputed heavyweight champion in 25 years, delivered a characteristically enigmatic yet loaded retort when questioned about Inoue's self-proclaimed pound-for-pound supremacy. Dangerous every time because this guy has good punch and good boxing skill. Usyk began with measured respect. Dangerous every time because this guy have good punch and a good boxing skill. But I must be careful because it's a boxing but I prepare. 4. Before dropping his philosophical bombshell. But now no, it's only me. Only Alexander knows who can do that. Only me knows. I think it's possible. But now it's only me. Only Alexander knows who can do that. Only me knows. This cryptic statement encapsulates the fundamental divide in contemporary boxing's greatest debate, whether technical mastery across weight classes or conquering the sport's glamour division carries more significance in pound-for-pound calculus. Usyk's response carries particular weight given his unprecedented accomplishments in the sport. The 37-year-old southpaw has achieved what no other boxer in the four-belt era has managed: complete domination at cruiserweight, followed by undisputed status at heavyweight, boxing's most prestigious and historically significant division. His victories over Anthony Joshua twice and Tyson Fury represent a resume that transcends the normal boundaries of pound-for-pound discussion, as he systematically outboxed naturally bigger men who outweighed him by sometimes 40 pounds or more. When Usyk suggests, quote, only me knows who truly deserves the top spot, he's referencing this unique journey through weight classes that saw him defeat every elite fighter placed before him while giving away massive physical advantages. His statement implies that true pound-for-pound greatness isn't just about dominating one's natural weight class, but about overcoming the sport's most daunting challenges, regardless of size or circumstance. Inoue's claim to pound-for-pound supremacy rests on an entirely different but equally compelling set of credentials. The Japanese monster has compiled what many consider the most impressive resume in the lower weight classes since Roman Gonzalez's prime, becoming a four-division champion across 108 to 122 pounds, with a perfect 26-0 record that includes 23 knockouts. What makes Inoue's case so strong is the manner of his dominance. He hasn't just beaten elite competition, but has rendered world-class fighters like Stephen Fulton and Marlon Topples utterly helpless, often within just a few rounds. His combination of fight-ending power, surgical precision, and adaptable boxing IQ presents a package that many analysts believe would translate to success in any era or weight class. When Inoue calmly states he believes himself to be #1, it's not brash arrogance, but the quiet confidence of a man who has solved every puzzle placed before him with frightening efficiency. The philosophical divide between these two champions' claims reveals much about how pound-for-pound greatness is evaluated in modern boxing. Usyk's perspective emphasizes the historical significance of heavyweight achievement and the unique challenges of defeating much larger elite opponents, a tradition that dates back to boxing's earliest days, when smaller men like Bob Fitzsimmons and Tommy Burns conquered the heavyweight division. Inoue's supporters counter that true pound-for-pound evaluation should focus purely on skill, dominance relative to weight class, arguing that a fighter's excellence shouldn't be discounted simply because they compete in divisions that lack mainstream attention. This fundamental disagreement about criteria, accomplishment versus pure skill, historical significance versus technical perfection, lies at the heart of the ongoing debate and explains why neither fighter claim can be easily dismissed. Technical analysis of both champion styles further complicates the pound-for-pound discussion. Usyk operates as perhaps the most complete heavyweight technician since a young Lennox Lewis, combining flawless footwork, unpredictable angles, and punch variety that belies his cruiserweight origins. His ability to control distance against much larger men and outthink elite heavyweights round after round speaks to a boxing IQ that may be unparalleled in the sport today. Inoue, meanwhile, has developed into what many consider the perfect hybrid fighter, possessing Mayweather-esque precision combined with Duran-like aggression and Hearns-level power for his weight class. His recent performances show an alarming evolution from pure power puncher to complete tactician who can adapt his approach round by round to systematically dismantle opponents. The question then becomes whether Usyk's mastery against size disadvantages outweighs Inoue's near flawless execution against elite competition in his natural habitat. Historical context adds another layer to this debate. Boxing history has traditionally favored heavyweight achievement in pound-for-pound discussions, with rare exceptions like Sugar Ray Robinson or Henry Armstrong, whose dominance was so overwhelming it transcended weight class prejudice. Modern-era fighters like Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao had to achieve unprecedented success across multiple divisions to claim pound-for-pound supremacy over their heavyweight contemporaries. Usyk's stance reflects his historical bias. His "only me knows" comment suggests that until a smaller fighter replicates his feat of conquering the heavyweight division, true pound-for-pound supremacy must remain with those who have overcome boxing's ultimate physical challenge. Inoue supporters counter that the sport has evolved beyond this archaic thinking, pointing to how his performances surpass even prime Pacquiao's dominance in similar weight classes. The timing of this debate carries particular significance as both fighters approach career-defining moments. Usyk prepares for rematch that could cement his heavyweight legacy. Music, while Inoue faces what many consider his final test at 122 pounds against Morojan Akhmadaliev in September. Should both champions prevail impressively, the pound-for-pound debate will only intensify heading into 2025. Promoters and networks are undoubtedly aware of the marketing potential in this rivalry of philosophies, with some already floating the idea of a P4P summit, where the two could meet in a special exhibition or media event to debate their cases before the boxing public. Cultural factors also influence how these claims are perceived globally. Usyk's Ukrainian heritage and his role as a national hero during wartime add emotional weight to his accomplishments, while Inoue carries the hopes of Japanese boxing fans who have long felt their champions were undervalued in international pound-for-pound discussions.